Okay, so we are live and you can start.
All right. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I think we have Kshitij, Debjit, Manjeet, and Aman. Okay. You all would not want to put your cameras on. I would like it if you did. It just makes it more comfortable for me. But I'll leave it to you. So anyway, my name is Nalini and I live in Jakarta, where Rachna is as well. And thank you. Thank you so much. Good
Hello,
to see you.
ma'am.
Yeah, hi. Hi. That's wonderful. All right. That's Aman and Debjit. Great. Good to see you both. I've been living in Jakarta now for 3 years, and I have a degree in science, but I've been working in marketing and customer servicing. So just a little background about myself. And so today, so how has your day been?
It's all right. Like nothing much. Like was resting whole day.
Okay.
Just came home yesterday from Lucknow. So
All
just
right.
taking a bit break today.
All right. Yeah, you deserve to rest, of course. So that's nice. All right. Okay. I see one person on the camera, so that's nice. Okay. All right. One more. Kshitij, that just leaves you, but it's okay. All right. So today, I think what we're going to cover is something where we talk about our daily routines. So, हम सुबह से क्या करते हैं? How does our day go? So that's what we're going to be talking about. So I hope you are aware of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
yeah, you all know about it. Okay. So, we're going to make it more interactive and fun, of course. So I will share, I'm going to start sharing the screen. Just give me a minute. Just bear with me. I'm sorry. Yeah. Can you see that?
Yes.
Activities I do?
It's visible.
Activities.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Great. So as you can see, it's a very nice cartoon. You can see there's somebody who's waking up early in the morning, nice, bright and fresh, and then getting out of bed in the second picture, and then having a shower, brushing their teeth. So it's all, just talking about what you do during the day. If you're going to school, which most of you are not, you're now, past that stage. This is just showing getting dressed, having your breakfast, walking to school, taking the bus, and then, coming back from school, doing your homework, having your dinner. And then as you can see in the last one, you can see the moon. So, you're getting ready for bed. So, that's just a small sample of a person who's going to school and doing all these things. What I'd like to do is go one by one. And if you can just share your daily routine with me, जो भी आप करते हैं, doesn't have to be anything complicated, simple, in few simple sentences. So who'd like to go and try first?
I can go.
Okay, please. That's great. Yeah.
I usually wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes it gets 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I just read some book, my syllabus book from the BSc, botany, chemistry, or zoology, as per as my mood. Then after I just boil the water and drink it. And after that, I go for a little bit workout.
Okay.
And then I have breakfast after resting for a while.
Yes.
Then use my laptop for a few hours, draw in it, like just draw for some time, and then take a bath, have lunch, and then take a nap in the noon.
Yes. Yeah. That's wonderful. Go on.
Yes. After that, basically, I just woke up and again I just use my laptop most of the time.
All right. So you like to do a lot of work on your laptop. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. Yeah. So you're giving me, systematically how you progress through your day. So that's wonderful. Okay. And then how about, once you're finished with the laptop work, is there anything else? You eat your dinner at a particular time? You
Like we have dinner at 9 p.m.
Okay.
with family. Everyone eat together,
Yes. Yes.
and then went to sleep at 11.
So I go to sleep. So
I go to sleep.
very good. I go to bed or I go to
I
sleep.
go to
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay. Okay. That sounds really good. And, very nicely you've explained the whole chain of events that, you go through your day. That's nice. Very nice. Thank you. So that was, I'm sorry, I couldn't catch the name. Was that?
Yes, ma'am.
Kshitij.
Kshitij. All right. That was wonderful, Kshitij. Thank you.
One point I wanted to make, Kshitij, is आप breakfast गलत pronounce कर रहे हैं. It's not breakfast. Okay, it is
Yes,
breakfast. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
Okay. I just had a question. So you mentioned that you boil water and you have just warm water. You don't have tea?
No, ma'am. I don't like to have tea.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. बहुत अच्छी आदत है. Okay. That's nice. All right. Thank you for that, Kshitij. All right. Who'd like to go next?
Can I go?
And just give me your name. I don't know why I'm not.
Krish. Krish.
Krish. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. So I wake up around 7:30. Then
Yeah.
I do like fresh up and go for exercise. After that, I come like at home like 8:30 or 9. Then I take a bath and have my breakfast. After that, I have my classes for means online lectures. I am pursuing BBIB, it's commerce stream. So it's from 11 to 3. So I generally do that. And after that, there is some work like assignments and all that. So I do that for 1 hour, like 4 o'clock. After that, I do my evening snacks. And after that,
Sorry.
I have, okay.
Yes,
I have my evening snacks, and after that I do some my dance practices. After that I go with my friends, or I generally see like movies, or I also have my another classes for languages, so I attend that. And after that at night I just see TV, and if any pending work is there I can. That's it.
All right. That's wonderful. Okay. Okay. Very nice. So what kind of dancing are you into?
I'm open style and hip hop.
Right. So are you learning or you teaching, or how
No,
do you,
I'm learning from last 3 years.
so how you would say that is that I have been learning dancing the
From past 3 years.
for,
Since 3 years.
for the past 3 years.
Past 3 years, okay.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great. No, very nice. I mean, you all really are, putting it together so beautifully. So well done.
Thank you.
Thank you for that,
Thank you.
Krish. Okay. Who would like to go next?
Should I go?
Yes, please. And who is that?
I'm Devjit.
Devjit. All right, perfect.
So yes, so I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. So after I wake up, I brush my teeth and then I go for a walk. I am currently going for a walk in the morning after for half an hour, and after that I start studying. So from maybe 5:30 or 6, I start studying till 9 a.m. in the morning. I study. I am pursuing chartered accountancy, so and my exams are near, so I have to study this time. And after that, I have my breakfast at 9 a.m. in the morning, and after that, I take a bath, and then again I go back to study at suppose 10 or 10:30 in the morning. Then till from 10:30 till 12:30 or 1, I study, and then I have my lunch within 1 or 1:30. After that, I maybe if I am feeling a bit tired, so then I take a nap for half an hour.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
And then after I wake up, I freshen up, and then I go back to study again.
Okay.
And yeah, after that I study for almost 3 to 4 hours. Then it's till maybe after 7. Yes, after 7 I think it's after I'm done studying, you generally watch YouTube videos or maybe a movie. I'm not getting the time to watch movies right now, but maybe something in YouTube.
To
And after,
relax.
yes,
Yeah.
to relax.
Yeah.
After that, at 9 or not 9, at 10 p.m. I have my dinner, and then I go to sleep.
Okay. Okay. So
Also, before going to sleep, for half an hour I have started reading a book.
all right. So you like to read a little bit and watch
Yes.
YouTube just to help you relax,
Yes.
before. So we can also say before I wind up for the day, जैसे wind up means जैसे हम चाबी भरते हैं किसी
Yes.
clock में, किसी चीज में. So एक होता है so wind up and wind down.
Yes.
So that is another way you can say this. So very nice again. I think जो आपने morning में कहा that you go for a walk. Yeah,
Walk.
so I think yes, that's great. So how we can also, I think I'll just like to introduce, which I think I should have done, and we do mention AM, PM as well, or I have my lunch at 12 noon, or I have my breakfast at 9 a.m. in the morning, or something like that. Yeah, so just makes it more complete.
Yes,
when
ma'am.
you're talking to somebody. Yeah, so that's very nice. Yeah, great. So you
Thank
are
you.
working really hard for your CA exams.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So when are your exams coming up?
So my exams are due in December 6th.
Oh, I see. So you just have about a month left.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a lot of work to do. All right. Okay, great. Thank you for that, Devi. Yeah, wonderful.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next, कौन बताना चाहेगा? Who's left? Vikrant is there? Vikrant or Aman? Aman, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, why don't you go ahead?
Ma'am, I wake up in 8 a.m. morning, and then later I start my breakfast in tea and bread, and later 12 p.m. I started my 9 a.m. I completed my breakfast, and later 9 a.m. I started my college lectures online.
Okay,
So I attended.
I'll just interrupt you there. So maybe you can just break it up and say that I wake up at, like you said, I think you said 6 a.m. Sorry, I missed that. You wake up at 7 or 6 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am. 7 a.m. I think.
7 a.m. Okay, you're very lucky. You get to sleep in. So you can say that after that, I have my tea and my breakfast. And for breakfast, like you mentioned, So for breakfast, you mentioned you have bread and tea, right? So you say
Yes.
that at 9 a.m. I have breakfast. And in my breakfast, I have bread or poha or tea or whatever you want to say. And then after that, I start my classes.
Classes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
And late 12, all lectures are finish in 12 p.m. and 12 to 1 p.m. my lectures are ended, and later whole day I work in my other assignments on college related works and other any works. And later after the 2 p.m. I think I start 2 p.m. I eating the
Lunch.
lunch. I eating the lunch, and later
So at 2, I have my lunch.
Yeah, I do at my lunch, and later my whole days I working on other things. So anything related to college and any work. And after the evening, I watching the movies and other related. I 6 to 8, 9, 10, and after the 10 I sleep.
Okay, so I'm going to take you back a little bit, and everyone else, please, sorry if it's taking me a little longer. So you say that I have my breakfast at 9, and between 9 to I think 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I have my classes. Okay, my university classes, and then at 2 o'clock I eat my lunch, and after my lunch I go back to my classes and my assignments. So, this is another way of saying it. So you just compartmentalize that. सुबह से मैं 9 से 12 बजे तक 2 बजे तक classes होती हैं, फिर 2 बजे से फिर से classes होती हैं. So we break it up like that, and then you say that at night then you watch some television before you go to bed. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. But 2 p.m. My lectures are all ended. So
okay. So I finished my lectures at 2. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I finished my lectures all are 2, and later I completed my work, other works related college assignments and everything.
Okay.
And any work. And after the evening, I watching television.
I am watching, or I watch television.
Yeah, and 9 p.m., 10 p.m. I sleep.
I go to bed. bed.
Yeah.
All right. So between 9 and 10 p.m., I like to go to bed. Okay. That was very nice. Thank you for trying. Okay. All right. Who are we left with? Anybody else?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Yeah, go ahead, Aman.
So, good evening, ma'am. I am Adarsh.
Adarsh, I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, आपकी screen पे अमन आ रहा था आपका नाम. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Adarsh. Please go ahead.
Okay. So I wake up at 8 a.m. and I usually then go for a walk or jogging. So that takes about 1 hour, and I then return home at 9 a.m. Then I prepare my day then I check my to-do list and see what task I have to do, and then I plan my day according to it. Usually it's around 10:30 a.m. My college classes started, which are being held online. So from 10:30 to around 12 p.m. I take my classes.
I have my classes, or I attend my classes. Yes.
Yes, I attend my classes. Then around after 12:30 p.m. I take a short break and usually read a book or maybe use mobile phone for about an hour.
Okay.
Then around 1:30 p.m. I have my lunch, and then again from around 3 p.m. my college classes then start.
My classes. So again comes before my class. Yeah.
Yes. So I take my classes at 3 p.m., which usually goes for about 5 p.m. Then again, after my taking my classes or attending my classes, I go for a short walk again, and or usually I play with my friends here in just my park, and then I return home at 7 p.m. and then I take my short snack.
Okay.
And after that, it's not fixed for the day what I do. It can be either watching YouTube or watching television.
Okay.
Around 9:30 p.m. I have my dinner, and then after having my dinner, then I write my daily journal, and around 10:30 or 11 p.m. I just go to sleep. I go to bed.
I go to bed. Fantastic. आप लोग सबके इतने अच्छे routines हैं. I'm sure your parents are very happy with you all. कोई time waste नहीं करता है, सब अच्छे बच्चे हैं. That's wonderful.
Should I add something here?
Please do.
So you said that parents must be proud, but that's not the case. Many a times I am not able to follow the routine I'm supposed to. Like some of the days it just gets haphazard. Nothing, like I wake up at maybe 9 a.m., 10 a.m. It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
So that day I have to get I get a scolding from my parents also.
But of course, that's natural. Everybody cannot be good every day and every minute of the day, isn't it? So, but we try. But yeah, I really like the way that you all, went through in sequence, went through your day. So that's really nice, really nice. Good tries. And anybody left or who would like to go? No? Okay. Or anybody wants to add anything they've thought of, they like to, there are also words we can add here. Like I like to hang out with my friends, or I like to have a little downtime in the evening. Jaise aapne bola you write a journal. That's so lovely. Or you like to watch YouTube videos. So, you can just say that I use the word that I unwind. कि आप relax करते हैं, or I like to relax, or I like to have a little downtime. So these are some of the other words that we can use to say that, that's how I end my day. And nobody mentioned, आप बोल तो रहे हो कि parents get angry. I didn't hear anybody saying I like to help my mom and dad with anything. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm sure you all do. Okay, so that was, a little bit about, it's getting you all to talk about your day in a nice flow. So that's what your daily routine is, yeah? So now we're going to talk about something called hobbies, okay? Because you all are so good, I don't need to do all those other slides. So now I'm going to talk about what are activities, different kind of activities. जैसे आप लोगों ने कईयों ने बताया कि आप लोग करते हो, already dance करते हो, या journal लिखते हो, या शाम को खेलते हो friends के संग, plus the activities or your hobbies. So I'll just or maybe one of you can read. Adarsh, why don't you read what do you do in your spare time? What is a hobby? So can you read for me?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Thank you.
So any activity that we enjoy doing in our spare time is a hobby. It makes us happy and feel good. This is what some people in London told us. People in London have a lot of hobbies and interests, but it is not all fun. In their spare time, they are doing housework, gardening, and looking after pets. But they do also like hanging around, chilling. Hobbies can be reading, gardening, cooking, listening to music, cycling, stargazing, collecting coins, etc.
Yeah. Thank you. That was very good reading. Thank you, Adarsh. Yeah. So these are so many things, and we all have a lot of hobbies. But what we just say यहाँ इसमें लिखा है, they're talking about people in London that they have to do all the housework, they have to do all the gardening. They're not as lucky as we all are, that we have helpers at home to do these kind of things, right? So that's why it's saying, but it's not all fun. Yeah, you do have to do a lot of hard work. So yeah, actually, so I'm going to come back to you all and ask you all that what do you like to do? What are your hobbies, and why is it that you like this hobby? So, give me one or two hobbies or activities, and then why is it that you like it? Yeah. So let's go. Okay, it's already 7:55. Rachna?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we all right?
Go through this. Yeah. You want to go through the slide because it's still 8:15, right? Jakarta.
No, I don't mind. I can go on till 8:30. That's not a problem.
So what were you asking? Sorry, I didn't.
No, I realized it's not been an hour. I lost track of time. You just
started at 7:30 Jakarta, right? So till 8:15.
Yeah. Sorry, it's fine. Yeah. So let's okay. So here is a picture of somebody fishing, cycling, Watching TV, that's my favorite too. Reading a book, yeah, I like to do that as well. Okay, here is people playing cards. Yeah, I'm a bridge player, so yeah, that's my weakness as well. There are people, I don't know if they're playing Ludo or chess, or what do you think? Anybody? What are they playing?
I think it's chess.
It's chess. Okay, all right. And then there's somebody, of course, who's painting. And then they are playing dress ups here, clown.
Can it be chess because it have a dice, I guess?
Absolutely correct. Good observation. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Yeah. And then they are doing some craft work, I think. And then, of course, here, hiking, walking, anything. So, these can be some ideas that whatever you like to do. Actually, yeah, let's have this practice conversation about your hobby. So we're just going to, so like here, Claire, so we can have two of you doing this role play. You can volunteer. So one person says, what is your favorite hobby? And the other person then says, my favorite hobby is whatever it is. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be gardening. That's just for an example. तो आप अपना बता सकते हैं कि आपको ये पसंद है. Then that first person will say, but why do you like gardening? So, just like that. So let's have this kind of a role play. It will be interesting. Would like to go?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So who's Claire and who's Dave?
I can go.
I'll be Dave.
Okay. All right. Let's start. And make it interesting. Okay. Let's have some fun.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
What is your favorite hobby?
So my favorite hobby is playing video games, and it shouldn't surprise to anyone, especially belonging to my generation. So
why do you like to play video games?
Sorry?
Why do you like to play video games?
I like to play video games because first of all, I get to play. I get to feel like a hero or some kind of superhero, which in real life I can't. And also, I can do a lot of things which I cannot do in real life. So the freedom it gives me and the pleasure it gives me, it's unbeatable. So that's why I like to play video games.
Excellent answer. That was real, and you're speaking the truth. So that's very nice. Yeah. Okay, go on. Okay.
What is your favorite game? Like which game you like to play most, or like that?
So my favorite game currently is Witcher 3, and it's a game about a monster hunter which goes on a quest of who goes on an adventure of killing monsters and collecting coins, and with that and also living his life. So I get a chance to play that character in that game. So it really is a pleasurable experience.
Wonderful. Okay, so now I'm going to swap. Claire become Dave, Dave become Claire.
Okay, so Kshitij, tell me, what is your favorite hobby?
Oh, my favorite hobby is to draw. Like I really like to draw things, traditionally and digitally.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So what is the thing that you like to draw, or anything special that you like to draw?
Like I started to draw in the 8th grade. I started to watch anime, and I got addicted to it. Like in some short, when I see their art style, I really liked it. Then I wanted to draw like that. So I just started to practice it, and slowly, I just learned it, and it's on the paper first. And then I started to color it with watercolors. Then recently I bought a pen tablet. Then I started to draw digitally, and then I got some commissions work from people, and it get more fun for me.
So it gave me, so it started becoming more and more fun. The more you got into it, the more you started enjoying it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wonderful answer. Okay, and one more question. How many hours in a day do you paint? Sorry, I'm not clear. Why am I asking?
So how many hours you like to do? How many hours in a day you do art for doing sketching or painting?
Like sometimes it went 4, sometimes it gets 6. I lost track of times.
Time, yeah. Kshitij, so when you start an answer, so you don't start with a like, so, make it a little bit more like, as he asked the question, how many hours in a day approximately do you spend doing art? So you also answer in the same, that usually, or I like to spend approximately so many hours. Yes?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Great. And then you lose track of time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's lovely. All right, so can I have another Claire and Dave now? Well done, boys. Really nice. Kshitij and Adarsh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, can we, same thing, but another pair, please?
Can I go with Claire?
Yes, sure.
And can I be Dave?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please start.
Yes. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is writing.
Who is that? I'm unable to see that.
What?
Who is Dave? Who is Dave?
Vikrant.
Vikrant. Okay.
Okay. So is means how many times and why do you like writing? So what is the reason you are doing that?
I like to write because there are some thoughts stuck in my head, which I get to express through my writing, by writing some poems or some lines. So my mind gets freed. It is out of my head.
Wonderful. Wow. That's very interesting. Okay.
Yes. So how many days, how many minutes or hours you practice this in a day?
Actually, I don't have a certain period of time for writing. I write on when I get some thoughts in my head, like I feel like I have to write this, then only I write it. Like I can write it in my phone. That's why I don't have any specific period of time allotted to it.
Okay, good. Happy to listen that writing, it helps you to clear your mind.
Yes.
And to express yourself.
Yes,
good.
Yeah. That was very nice, very nice. I like the word that you use, Vikrant, the period of time. So I don't have a fixed period of time. And the same thing, for the previous, also when you said that you don't, jab aap paint karne lagte, so you lose all track of time. So it's the same, it's a very nice way to put it, that period of time. So very nice. And any more questions for Vikrant?
No, that's it.
What are the other plans? So, okay. So maybe I'll ask you a question here. So what do you like to write about? What are those thoughts that you have and that you want to, put down on paper?
I like to write about my experiences or things I observe about people or life.
Sure. Yeah. So, and usually are they good thoughts about people or are they negative thoughts about people?
There are no good or bad thoughts. I just write what I observe.
All right. That's wonderful. That's one. And do you, is this like a secret for you? Do you like a secret diary you keep for yourself or you let other people read it?
Yes, sort of. I write it for myself.
All right. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you so much. This was really nice. Okay. Are you all enjoying yourself, this role play and?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So we move on. So these are some of the other hobbies they have mentioned. Somebody can read them for me. So first one is canoeing. Manjeet, why don't you read for me?
First one is canoeing.
Yeah.
Second is football, juggling, gardening, yoga,
yes.
Skating, and binding.
Yeah, this I don't know what it is though. Okay, I don't know what is binding. Can't be binding a book. Okay, please carry on.
Table tennis, skiing, sailing, diving, jogging,
photography, pottery, bowling, weightlifting, fencing, cooking, reading, cards, badminton, sewing, parachuting, darts, hang gliding, knitting, cycling, fishing, camping, swimming, billiards, and painting.
Yeah, thank you. Billiards. Yeah, that was billiards. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, that's the same thing. Okay, so after that, I'm just going to do another screen share for you all. Okay, so this is a little bit about family and hobbies. Would somebody like to read this for me?
Can I go?
Yes, yes, go.
Okay. By the way, my father's name is Sham. Daddy is an architect, and he is very talented and talented one at that.
Yeah,
This
sorry,
week
I'll
he
just pause. Sorry.
yes.
Yeah, thank you. So do you understand what it means that daddy is an architect and he's a very talented one at that? So this means कि वो architect हैं और बहुत ही talented हैं. So it's just a way of saying it that we can also say that he's very talented. But when you say, and he's a very talented one at that, it just, makes it sound even better, more polished English. Okay, so it is correct if you just said, and he's very talented. वहां तक भी ठीक है. Magar when we say, and he's very talented one at that, it's just making it a much better English. Okay, thank you. Yeah, carry on.
This week he completed 2 more houses that he had designed and a neighborhood school, which is a state-of-the-art building.
Yeah, and what is state of the art? Go on.
State-of-the-art, sometimes cutting edge or leading edge, refers to the highest level of general development as of a device, technique, building, or scientific field achieved at a particular time.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you. So this is again a new, statement, state of art. And like they said, you can use it for anything. So you can say that the painting that I did was state of art. Means वो बहुत अच्छी थी. अच्छी से भी बहुत अच्छी. So state of art is for anything. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's only for a building, but it can be for anything. So state of art, painting, state of art. Help me, somebody can think of anything we can use it for. Technology. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, state of, like all your Apple phones are like state of art. Okay, so is tarah se, so it's a new word that you all can use into your add it to your sentences. Yeah. So I did a painting which was absolutely state of art. Yeah, so that's a good one to use. All right. Why is it not changing? Okay, it's showing me slide next, but it's not changing. My laptop is not state of art. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong.
And maybe they are all the same. All the slides are same, maybe.
See, it's showing me slide 2 of 12, but change nahi ho raha hai. Okay, maybe I just need to reload it. Give me a minute. Okay, it wants me to try again. Meanwhile, somebody else wants to do a role play, talk about hobbies. जैसे पहले किया था हमने, please. Any two of you? Just go ahead, please.
So who is gonna with role play with me?
Who wants to go? Who hasn't done it? Adarsh has done it. Sorry?
Can I go?
Yeah. Please do. Please do.
So you want to ask or you want to answer?
Okay, I'll answer. You ask.
Okay. So what is your name first?
My name's Manjeet.
Okay. So Manjeet, what is your hobby?
My hobby is playing badminton.
Oh, and why do you like to play badminton?
I like to play badminton because it is quite an easy sport. It doesn't need much. It doesn't need much things to play. It just need two rackets and one uh, shuttle, and you can play it in an alley. It doesn't need much space.
Yeah, keep going, please. Please keep going. I need a couple of minutes more. Yeah, you're
What
doing
was the
very well.
third question? I don't remember.
So why do you like badminton? How many hours do you play badminton?
So yeah, how many hours do you play badminton, Manjeet?
I just play it usually when I'm free, like in the evening at for an hour or so. And what is your favorite? What is your favorite hobby?
So I really like to watch movies and TV shows a lot. I think that is my hobby.
Interesting. Okay.
What are you watching right now?
Right now, I have not got time to watch anything. But yeah, recently during the Durga Puja leave, I watched a documentary on Netflix that you must have heard of, the Burari Murder.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it was quite interesting, and it shook me what
Yeah,
had happened.
that's right. Yeah, absolutely. And a very nice word you used to describe it. I mean, it shook you. And yeah, so some of the, can you, for example, give me some of the other words you can use to describe this incident or crime that happened?
It was mass suicide.
Yeah, so it was
Yes.
brutal.
Brutal. Yes, ma'am. It was brutal.
Yeah, and it was a horror. It was like horrible, so
It was heart wrenching.
absolutely wonderful word. Yeah. So those, like, all these words, jitne ye kya bolte hain, negative kind of
Yes, ma'am.
words, so strong words. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but yes, I've seen the little clipping that they show, and I don't think I want to watch it.
No, ma'am. It's not for the what do you call it? Those who can't.
Yes,
Faint-hearted people.
Faint-hearted.
Yes,
Faint-hearted
beautiful. Yeah,
people.
the faint-hearted. Absolutely. Yeah, that's perfect word. Okay, sorry. So I've got the slides on. Thank you for that. That was really nice about your badminton and the TV. Anything you want to add more? I'm sorry. Have you finished?
Do you have to ask any more questions, or then I have to?
It's
Manjeet.
okay.
No, that's okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, boys. Yeah. Okay, so that was the first slide. I'm sorry. I think I had skipped it. So yeah, so here basically it's hi everybody, I am Rohan, and today I'm going to share with you all some facts about my family and their hobbies. And that's a nice happy family, you can see. I also want you to meet with my family members. Well, it consists of my mom, dad, and my sister. Also, we have one other special member, and we can all see who that is, right? It's my cute little dog, a favorite of the whole family. And that's when it started. So we've done the father, who is Shyam and who makes state-of-art buildings. Okay, and we move to the next. And who'd like to read this? I think who was it who loved to write? Was it?
It was
Rick?
me.
Yes. So why don't you read this part?
Okay. My dad loves to write. My father is passionate about writing short stories, plays, and poems. But yes, it his pastime. Ma'am,
हाँ, it should be, but yes, it's his. It's होना चाहिए. It's his pastime. So pastime is another word we can use for a hobby. You know, one of the other words that how do you, so just to explain it, that how do you pass your time, or this is the things I like to do to pass my time. You know, so instead of saying it, this is my hobby, I can also say, so it's like a synonym. Synonym जो होते हैं ना, जो हम हिंदी में पर्यायवाची बोलते हैं, तो उसको इंग्लिश में synonyms बोलते हैं, या synonyms. You can say anything. So pastime is a synonym for a hobby or an activity you like to do. Yeah. Okay, carry on, please.
But yes, it's his pastime and a hobby. As I told you earlier, he is an architect by profession. He has already published 2 drama anthologies and a book of short stories.
Excellent. Yeah.
Is writing a healthy hobby? Writing has been linked to a number of mental and physical health benefits, including improvements in memory, stress levels, and sleep, among other things.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, like it says, writing, it's not just a hobby, it's my escape from reality. So, this is such a wonderful, hobby to have. Yeah. Does anybody know the meaning of this word here, anthologies?
Collection of short stories.
Excellent. Who was that?
Me, Devjit.
Wonderful. So is this part of the course? Is that part of your coursework that you've learned this word?
No, course means which course?
CA का course कर रहे हो आप?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I have heard this word many times.
Okay. So wonderful. So this is a nice word, very nice word to learn. So, and especially, when you're describing yourself, the words like my father is passionate about. So when you talk about your hobby, koi bhi hobby ho, even if it's playing video games, you say, I'm very passionate about this. So, it comes around ki aise hi nahi hai aapki hobby. This is something that you love to do. So these are nice describing words. Jaise aapne suna hai adjectives. So, you say, he's passionate about writing, and it's one of the pastimes. Yes. And of course, you just saw the benefits of any hobby. So it can be for writing, but all these like your mental, physical health benefits, improvement in memory. Hobby is the best way to reduce your stress levels. As you all know, that it's a big stress buster. But when you're even if you're just studying, which most of you are, you're just studying day in, day out. So this gives you a nice break. So it is very important to have a hobby. Kuch bhi ho, whether it's playing a sport, whether it's reading a book, because it just takes your mind away from those things. Yes? Okay. So now we come. Yes, who'd like to read this now? Any volunteer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead.
My parents are one of the most hardworking people on this earth. They have interesting hobbies. They enjoy what they do. They never sit idle, even during their leisure.
Yeah. Which is true, isn't it, for most our parents? They are so hardworking, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So that's really nice. So this is again a way, they have just described that, and all these things, work hard, enjoy life. So that work-life balance, they're talking about. And it also then just reduces your stress. All right. Right. Anybody has any questions or any, anything to add to what we've done so far?
Ma'am, like how to start an answer, like
Okay.
how to properly answer मतलब कैसे करना, like how to properly answer a question, how to start.
Okay.
Like,
तो जैसे आप मुझे sure आप मुझे question बताइए. Give me a question that you would like an answer for. जैसे जैसे आपसे कोई कुछ पर्सनल क्वेश्चन पूछता है, like we just spoke कि okay, let's just say
maybe I can ask the question. So
go ahead.
On this sheet you can see you can easily ask, so are your parents hardworking? Suppose I ask Nalini this question, how would you answer that?
Yeah, Great question, Rachna. Okay, so yeah, so how I would start is that first I would see if the question is a yes or no question. Is it a simple ki, are your parents hardworking? My answer is yes, they are. So first thing is to first make sure कि वो क्या पूछ रहे हैं question में, जैसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं, right? So same thing, just translate it into English. So you say, yes, my parents are very hardworking. So that's the first part. And then you can elaborate or add on a little more. That, like it says that they never sit idle. They are always doing something, or doing something for us or doing something for the house. Okay, so first part is always that see if it's a yes or no, or is it ask, or kya question? Let's see, Rachna, ask me another question, please.
So basically, Kshitij, it's either an open-ended question or a closed-ended question. तुमने अगर से ऐसा बहुत direct and short closed-ended question पूछा, वो yes or no में खत्म हो जाता है. But if you keep it an open-ended question, we can elaborate. You can always, then only you can make conversation. Okay. So suppose she's just said, ask me another question. So I'll say, okay, so what are their hobbies? What do they like doing?
हाँ, so like Rachna ma'am said, तो अब ये जो question है इसका लंबा आंसर है, ये एक लाइन में नहीं हो सकता, because nobody has just one hobby, right? So if, for example, you talk about your mom, so then now the answer will start and it say that so she asked me what are their hobbies. So I will say, oh, my mom has lots of hobbies. She likes to cook, she likes to do gardening, she likes to keep a clean house, she likes to look after the children. So, so you can then start listing them. And then same thing. And then, so you finish talking about your mom. And then because unhone pucha, what are their? Dono ka puch rahe. So then you come to your dad. And my dad also has a lot of hobbies. So he likes to drive, he likes to paint, he likes to, read books, or he likes to go meet his friends. So then you again list his hobbies. Okay?
All right.
Does that answer your question?
You need to practice, Kshitij, and whenever you hear us talk, it starts there, okay? And what I can say for today is, although I loved all your answers, I think you guys are articulating it quite well. But what I find issue is the pronunciation and your diction. आप लोग लगता है 30 मिनट दिन के जो मैंने एप्स आपको बोले हैं ट्राई करने के लिए, देखो आप में वो अभी भी आफ्टर 2 महीना आई कैन स्टिल सी द एक्सेंट इज वेरी हैवी, द एक्सेंट दैट वी वांट टू गेट रिड ऑफ. ठीक है, एकदम आप लोग कोई ये नहीं कह रहा कि ब्रिटिश एक्सेंट में बात करो या अमेरिकन एक्सेंट में बात करो, पर आपकी प्रोनाउंसिएशन और डिक्शन में थोड़ा सा वजन लाओ, क्योंकि जब आप बात करते हो आपकी पर्सनालिटी से वो आना चाहिए. कि जैसे आपने एक सिंपल किसी ने, माय पेरेंट्स आर वन ऑफ द मोस्ट हार्ड वर्किंग पीपल ऑन दिस अर्थ, दे हैव इंटरेस्टिंग हॉबीज. आपको किसी एंगल से ये इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है जो मैं बोल रही हूँ? नहीं, राइट? So if I read like this, my parents are one of the most hardworking people on this earth. They have interesting hobbies. They enjoy what they do. See, कितना फर्क पड़ता है आप कैसे किस वर्ड को कैसे प्रोनाउंस करते हैं, कितना उस पे वजन डालते हो, आपका टोन, पिच, पेस, वॉल्यूम, पॉज सब मैटर करता है. आप लोगों को ये प्रैक्टिस करना है. सिर्फ ऐसे ही यहाँ के आके बोलने से कुछ नहीं होगा. एवरी डे 30 मिनट्स मिनिमम. आई वॉन्ट यू ऑल टू टेक टाइम असाइड. जो आपको ऐप सजेस्ट किए हैं, मेक श्योर यू लिसन, यू रिपीट, लिसन एंड रिपीट. ओके, and I think it's 8:25, so we are 10 minutes beyond our schedule, but that's okay, we can continue next time, right, Nalini?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So in fact, like what Rachna ma'am has just said, that next time when you are reading, I can focus more on getting the intonation in your reading. I can help you with that a little more, because now I know ki us pe focus karna hai. And yes, please try and read aloud. जब आप बुक्स पढ़ रहे हो या लिख भी रहे हो ना अपनी जर्नल में, तो रीड अलाउड, राइट. जब आप उसको करते हो तो वो, बिकॉज व्हाट यू आर फीलिंग इज देन इट विल कम आउट. सो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट कि जब आप न्यूज़पेपर भी पढ़ो या कुछ भी पढ़ो, सो ट्राई एंड रीड अलाउड. दैट हेल्प्स गेटिंग द करेक्ट फ्लक्चुएशन इन योर वॉइस, जो ऊपर नीचे जैसे मैम ने बताया कि उसको इंटरेस्टिंग करने के लिए वो जरूरी होता है. ठीक है, Yeah.
What will be the question that can go for long time, like open-ended question, as Rachna ma'am said?
I'll send it to you on Insta. ठीक है? What are open-ended questions? ठीक है? हमारे जो ग्रुप है ना, उसमें डालती हूँ. वो आपका होमवर्क होगा to understand कि कैसे examples क्या होते हैं. ठीक है?
Ma'am, one more question. So how can we get that speech interesting? So कि सामने
पहले
वाले
ये
को
तो सीखो ना. चलो पहले तो देखो, it's not just one solution. ठीक है? इसका eclectic approach होगा. पहले तो आप लोग सीखोगे कि कैसे बात करनी है. ठीक है? अगर से आप लोगों में कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आएगा, आप कितना भी बोल लो, फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. सामने वाला आपसे बात नहीं करना चाहेगा. तो फर्स्ट जो मैंने आपको सेल्फ वर्थ वाली सेशन अभी थिंक 1.5 weeks में आई, प्लीज एक तो उस पर फोकस कीजिए. सेकंड, जब आप बात करोगे, जैसे अभी ननेली मैम ने आपको बोला है, नेक्स्ट वीक हम उस पर फोकस करेंगे. बट रीड अप ओपन एंड क्लोज एंडेड क्वेश्चन, जो लिंक मैं आपको भेजूंगी. एंड वॉच पीपल doing interviews, watch people talk. It makes a lot of difference when you understand कि okay, आपने मेरी इंटरव्यूज देखी है, राइट? आई डोंट कीप एनी एम्प्टी स्पेसेस. आई मैनेज टू कम अप विद समथिंग और द अदर, राइट? जो भी प्रोफेशनल्स आए हैं अभी तक यूट्यूब पे मेरे साथ, सो वो एक आर्ट होता है. वो ऑल ऑफ अ सडन नहीं आता. यू विल मेक मिस्टेक्स, बट उससे डरो मत. तुम लोग सबकी ये प्रॉब्लम है कि तुम लोग को लगता है आई नीड टू बी लाइक ऑन टेड टॉक. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता. बेबी स्टेप्स, धीरे धीरे करके आप सीखोगे जैसे जैसे आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे. सो पहले तो आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. Learn what are open-ended and close-ended questions. क्या questions पूछने चाहिए. And also it's very important to be a good listener. If you have watched me on Shwetab or any channel, you see how I focus and I ask the right questions. That is also part of communication. And yeah, I will try to do communication skills maybe when I come back in Jan. But अभी के लिए आप पहले इतना तो practice कीजिए ना. ठीक है?
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Nalini, for doing this.
No, my pleasure. I enjoyed it really. And every one of you, please have a wonderful Diwali. And I'll see you on Monday.
Okay, see you guys. Good night. Happy
Thank you,
Diwali.
ma'am.
Bye.
Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali.
Thank you.
Thank you.